I went out on one day, on one rambling lonely day, and I met...
All right, I'm feeling it.
All right, at the top of the course right now, we have Arlie Connolly. He says he's feeling it.
Love you guys.
He loves his friends. And he's dropping straight into the heart. Now, this kid asked me, what do I got to do in my submission video to have a good chance of getting into Red Bull Rampage? And I was like, you know what you should do, what nobody does, is start at the top of any of the 5 Rampage venues and go top to bottom without any cuts. So here he is sending this video in. Let's see if he can pull it off. He's riding the Carson Storch and Tom Van Steenbergen line, and he's flipping the step down, wasting no time, proving what he's got. Nice style off that hip, throwing a little stanky leg. Suicide no-hander off the flat drop. Another opportunity for some style here on this big hip. He goes long, handles it like a champ. Man, it's crazy how these Rampage runs go by so fast. He was at the top of the course just a few seconds ago. What's he got for us here on this step down? Another big step down flip. Arlie Connolly means business. Topside no for the can to finish things off. Some prepubescent bliss there. Some flagrant language. And we're gonna need a new set of lenses, please. Can we get a new set of lenses mailed to Hurricane, Utah? Arlie Connolly, ladies and gentlemen. My daughter's looking at me like I'm crazy.
The idea behind this project was a Rampage submission video. I wanted to roll in off the top of a Rampage venue and go full top to bottom with no cuts and nowhere to hide, just like it would be on contest day. Once I decided that it was possible to ride and film this line, I called up Carson Storch and I asked for permission if it was okay for me to film his line. And he told me that he knew at some point someone was gonna do this and he'd be very fired up if I was the one that was able to pull it off. After being deep into the project, I realized that I was way over my head. That's when Tyler James and Connor Gallart stepped up and helped me make this project real. Wow! That was huge! Yeah! For me to ride a line like this, I needed to trust my process by breaking everything down into smaller pieces and ticking them off one by one.
I think that's within the safe parameters.
I think that's not casing.
Yeah. Hell yeah for that quarter crank. Pump down that.
Yeah.
Get it.
All right, well, now that we got some test hits done on this middle drop, I'm gonna put a lip on it. So parents showed up last night, so we're gonna stack this lip up and get the shape I'm hoping for, and then when the wind calms down tomorrow, get some hits on it and really start ramping up. So filmer shows up tonight, so let's get to it. Now that the work is done and the cameras are out, it's time to have fun and ride free.
That be thorough, got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I get
down like brothers are found. Ducking from bullets. Gun control means holding both hands in my land. It's all about the cautious living. Migrating to a higher form of contemplate. Compliments are struggling that shouldn't be notable. And every word I say should be a hip-hop motive.
That was it. Nope, never mind. Oh, me, dude. Rolling.
Not considered equal. A meteor has more right than my people who be wasting time screaming who they've hated. That's why the native tongues has officially been reinstated. Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. You talking about stakes is high. Y'all know them stakes is high. We dealing with
Yes! The only way to deliver an uncut, top-to-bottom run is with an FPV drone. Once I made that realization, I knew exactly who to call. Benton Drones.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is, trying to come up with a unique perspective, more or less. And I think a lot of people do these straight shots, kind of straight follow, and it's kind of doesn't do the terrain justice. And what I kind of try to bring to the table is like riding the terrain, right? Like going where the rider's going and trying to get the flow of the whole trail. And the drone can be anywhere, and it's like, what do you do when you can put a camera anywhere in space? I think to really, my motivation in flying is having the best seat in the house, right? Like, how can I get up close and just show off what the rider's actually doing and like how they're navigating, traversing the terrain. So I think a big part of that is, actually riding the line with the drone, right? Being able to drop in, catch all the berms, do little jumps, like actually take the jumps, drop into the chutes, all that. And I think that helps translate essentially what the rider's going through, and that kind of brings the audience along for the ride, really.
Let's get this over with.
Big dog shit. You got this.
Love you.
I love you. I'm really proud of you. Regardless. It's the work that gets you here that I'm proud of.
Yeah, all right, I need to not hear anything. All right, I'm feeling it.
Harley Connolly. Stop. 3, 2, 1.
Love you guys.
feel pain.
Ask yourself the same question.
Phrases I spit like slugs after I sip from my mug. Life is bug, the baseline groove is my drug. Now that you feel me, you'll hear some advice. All you foul niggas gonna pay the fucking price. So take that phony hardcore look off your grill, cause I'll be stopping you still with the intent to kill. This is a battle rhyme in case you haven't noticed. You get replaced, you get demoted. I give chumps cranium lumps just like Louisville. I stand tall, just like the Catskill Mountains, praying like a cougar ready to pounce it, denouncing all the unrealistic fake gangsters, fake mystics. So let me make this specific. You're nowhere near us, the original gifted. Lines get twisted, brain cells dissolve. As the world revolves, whack crews lick my balls. They can't deal with the realism. When they go for the mic, they better bring their steel with them. They're gonna need crazy help when I get down for mine, murdering suckers for Delph.
Ask yourself the same question.
The question remains, which MCs will reign? Which ones will gain? How many suckers will feel pain?
Ask yourself the same question.